Students waste hours frantically highlighting dense walls of text, hoping the sheer volume of color will lock the facts into their brains. Reading those highlighted paragraphs over and over creates a false sense of security. You recognize the words on the page, but when an exam demands that you generate the answer from scratch, the recall fails completely. To fix this, you have to change the physical structure of your page. The Cornell note-taking system provides a layout specifically engineered to automate your revision process. Standard notes resemble a messy street food plate, where every piece of information bleeds together. The Cornell system organizes data like a highly compartmentalized Gujarati thali. Every element sits in its own strict section, and they never overlap. True retention comes from engineering a page layout that forces your brain to organize and retrieve facts logically. Prepare your workspace now. You will need a blank A4 notebook paper, a pen, and a straight edge. This diagram shows the exact layout we are building. Draw one horizontal line 2 inches from the bottom edge. Then draw a vertical line 2 inches from the left edge. Notice the wide area on the right. This is your notes section. When you are sitting in class and a teacher is actively speaking, this is the only zone you will use. Data captured here must be written strictly in shorthand bullet points. Full textbook-style paragraphs are counterproductive and slow you down. For example, during a World War II history lecture, listen for the major dates, treaties, and battles. Extract those vital facts and drop them into the right column as short phrases. The system fails when students revert to full sentence transcription. Trying to capture every word destroys the page's visual efficiency and clutters your mind before the class even ends. Treat this right column as a rapid data intake valve. Prioritize speed and brevity. Perfect grammar is irrelevant here. Step 2 begins after the lecture is over. This is the post-processing phase, where you organize the raw data you just collected. Look at the narrow left column. This acts as the search engine for all the raw data captured on the right. Review your fresh notes. Extract single, high-level keywords and write them directly into this left column. Elevate this step by formulating direct test questions out of those keywords and align them exactly with the corresponding bullet points in your notes. Using the World War II example, if your right column lists economic strain and the Treaty of Versailles, your left column question should ask, what were the main causes of the war? Step 3 moves to the bottom row. This is the summary section, and completing it requires the most cognitive effort. Synthesize the entire page's content into a strict 2-line summary at the bottom, using your own phrasing. Frame this summary by explaining the core concept so plainly that a 10-year-old could easily understand it. Remove the jargon entirely. The quality control test is simple. A stranger should be able to read only that bottom box and instantly grasp the core thesis of the lecture. Mental fatigue makes it tempting to skip this summary step. Pushing through that exact point of friction forces your brain to process the information, cementing the day's learning. By populating the cues and summary sections, you turn raw, passive lecture data into a customized, high-yield study guide. Observe your completed page. The chaotic wall of text has been replaced by a structured 3-part system. This layout serves a mechanical purpose. It is built for physical manipulation during high-stress exam preparation. Take the paper and fold the right side backward along the vertical line. This completely conceals your detailed answers. With the details hidden, only the left-hand questions remain visible. The page instantly becomes a built-in flashcard system. This self-testing process is called active recall. Active recall is the scientifically proven method of forcing your brain to retrieve information from memory, strengthening the neural pathways needed for test day. Aesthetic neatness does not guarantee high marks. The Cornell structure provides a tactical architecture that enforces active memory retrieval, ensuring your study time builds permanent knowledge instead of relying on passive reading.